Facilitation Fund came into being just over 6 years ago, and it's funded by the government and delivered through Natural England. Currently, there are over 130 Facilitation Fund groups in England, with over 3,600 farmer members within them. We have from the small to 15 hectares, which is producing a large amount of fruit, cherries, apricots, that sort of thing, through mixed arable farms. Quite a number of people have arable and livestock, to the regenerative agriculture lead farmers, to contractors who might be looking after 1,500, 2,000 acres. All the farms have another thing in common, that they've all had a wild pollinator health check. Regardless of what their style of enterprise is, they're all committed to making things better. There's several different kinds of countryside stewardship grants, but they are all highly competitive. So a core element of the Facilitation Fund, and as the facilitator, if we, as part of the team, have worked with a land manager to put together a really robust application, I can endorse that application and ensure that the land manager gets extra points for what they're going to deliver. Farmers care so much about this. It is absolutely inspiring to work with them, and it really gives us the drive to get this message across to our members in Worcestershire Wildlife Trust. We have 20,000 members, but also to feed this back to a government level about the great things farmers are doing, but which are often not paid for, and the farmers expect us to do it for nothing. The Water Environment Grant was a great example of where we were able to access significant amounts of funding to create habitat and do simple things like look at nutrient management plans. The hay exchange is a marvellous example of 20, possibly even 30 farmers now are negotiating with each other, picking up the phone to each other, running their own events on species-rich hay and sharing that hay, which is full of wonderful seed flowers. I've been able to endorse over 30 mid-tier, countryside stewardship mid-tier agreements, which means that those land managers, farmers, have been able to really fully get every penny out of those schemes, but they're also delivering everything that they possibly can. And that has been shown through us being a case study, that the project has significantly increased the opportunities for wild pollinators and beneficial insects in the target areas that we're working in. So what next is to keep the group together, to keep the interest alive, whilst we also work to influence the shape of the new countryside stewardship schemes so that we can transition the group into the new way that money will come into farming in a way that will benefit the group members financially as well as wildlife in general.